Hey, honey, how's it going? Are Michelle and her fiancé still coming over later?
Hey, as far as I know, college basketball, it's our thing. You'll be at the movies then, I presume?
Yeah, I just wish I was into it too, so we all had something we could share.
I know, babe. I wish you and Michelle were closer, especially now with her finally getting married and all.
We never have been, though, have we? Ever since she was a little girl, there's always been this resentment.
And it makes me so sad. When we met, you were so excited about having a little girl in your life, remember?
I do. I was so excited that you had a little girl. It would scare off some women, but me? No. I was excited.
But she was always so attached to her mother,
I know, but I was always hoping that all of that would mellow out, through the years. But one day I looked around, and it didn't. And I wasn't a step-parent or a friend. I was just a problem to be ignored.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I wish things had been different, but it's never too late, right?
I don't know. I hope not, but I guess we'll see how the wedding goes. I really am happy for her, though. Hank does seem like a really nice guy.
Yeah, I'm hoping he'll finally be the one to chill her out a little. She got this from her mother, this meanness.
And how is old Margaret doing these days? Still doing accounting for the circus?
Oh no, the circus isn't like it used to be, with all the lawsuits with animal cruelty and stuff.
Not to mention the fear of clowns. It really put a dent in circus popularity, I'd assume.
Oh yeah, times have been tough. She's been doing traveling fairs now. In fact, I don't know how much she's even going to be contributing to the wedding.
Oh, really? So it's all on us now? Why am I not surprised?
I know, but it's not all on us, at least not you.
Oh, really? And how is that going to work?
Well, her stepdad has some money, and so does her grandpa, and I have some set aside.
So you're saying that I'm getting out scot-free here?
Well, I don't know. I guess that's up to you.
What do you mean?
Well, if you'd want to contribute, she may see that as a very kind gesture. It would possibly go a long way in helping out how she feels about you.
So you're saying she wants me to buy her off?
Well, I don't know what she wants. You'll have to talk to her.
But your hunch is she wants money.
Well, that's always my hunch.
Brad, to be fair, I did already pay for her college.
Well, you paid for some of it.
I paid for a majority of it, a rather sizable majority.
Okay, you're right.
When we got married, we paid for the entire thing ourselves. Do you remember that?
Well, to be fair, honey, we have like 20 people at our wedding, and your mother did the catering.
Yeah, but still, today, things are crazy. Flowers, clothes, music, venue, food, this and that and the other.
It's what she wants. My little baby girl wants it all. She's my firstborn, so I'm obligated to try my best to give it to her.
I know you are, I guess. I can't understand that father-daughter bond now, can I?
No, I would say it's just about impossible for you two. But you have a son. That's a special bond.
It is. It definitely is.
And you paid for that wedding, right? We paid for it.
That we did, and it was not cheap.
Well, at least Michelle is finally getting married off. Then maybe she'll be out of your hair.
No, I don't mean any of it like that.
I know you didn't. I just wish it wasn't so hard. I want you two to love each other.
And I do love her. I don't exactly know how she feels about me, but
she may feel a little differently if you cut a little check, is all I'm saying. A little contribution.
A contribution, huh?
Consider it an investment in a stable future relationship.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Claire, hello? Hello? Yes, Michelle, I'm here. You didn't really give me a chance to say anything. All right, sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Actually, a bit of a blind panic. Oh no, what's going on? Well, I'm trying to get the deposit together for the venue, but you see, I've run into a couple of problems. Problems? Really? What kind of problems? Well, you see, I've been having a few problems with my car. Oh, what's been going on with it? Nothing serious, I hope. Well, it could be. I'm really not sure. First it was the battery, then it was the gas tank, then the fender went bad. The fender went bad? Yeah, that's weird, right? Yes, it's very strange for a fender to go bad. Well, anyway, I found out it's going to be like a lot for me to get fixed. Like, a lot. Okay, well, how much is a lot? Yeah, well, I'd rather not say. Okay, so, do you need money or something to fix it? Is that what you're asking? Oh, no, definitely not. I am definitely, totally not asking you for money to fix my car. Okay, then what? Well, because I have to spend so much to fix my car, I need some for the deposit. Oh, really now? Yeah, you see, I'm getting some money from my grandpa and some from my mom and dad and stuff, but they don't have money like you. But you only need enough to get your fender fixed, right? I mean, I don't know how much I need yet, but I can get the number to you. I would really, really appreciate it. Really. Well, I'd like to help you in any way I can, Michelle. I think of you like you're my own daughter. Oh, yeah, you do you? Really? Well, yeah, and I want you to think of me as a mother. Yeah, well, not your mother, but, a mother, right? Well, I already have a mother. Yes, Michelle, I know that. I just meant, well, you know what I meant. Well, no, I mean, not really. Could you explain it to me further? Explain it to me like I was an idiot. Now, that wouldn't be too hard for you to imagine of me now, would it? Now, what exactly is that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing. Well, I just mean that I've always wanted to, or tried to, be like a mother figure to you. Oh, right. I do know what you mean. You mean like a good influence, a guardian. Well, I guess maybe just someone that would be there for you, someone who would listen. Listen? Listen to what? Just listen to you and whatever you were going through. I was a teenage girl once too, My heart always broke for you when you were going through all that stuff. Stuff? What stuff? Just what exactly do you mean by stuff? Well, just the regular teenage girl stuff. I just always felt bad that we didn't have the kind of relationship where you could feel comfortable coming to me and talking to me about things. Well, what would you have really had to offer back then? What do you mean? Well, I mean, weren't you pretty busy with your own life, with your own son? Oh, well, sure, Sammy was just as big a part of my life, but we were all under the same roof, Oh, really? So you felt the same about Sammy as you did about me, huh? And how is that even possible? Michelle, why are you doing this? I'm trying my best here with you. Oh, trying your best, huh? Well, why do you feel the need to even try at all with me? Our relationship should be effortless. That's how it always should have been. And you're the one that always tried to make it so difficult, even when I was a child, just a child. First of all, Michelle, I don't think any relationship is supposed to be effortless. And second of all, you're simply delusional if you think that I was the one that made it difficult. I did everything I could ever possibly do to try to have a relationship with you, Michelle. Well, you know what? What? I don't think I want you coming to our wedding anymore. Oh, really? Is that so? That's right, yeah, and I don't want either of you coming. How do you like that? Wait, you mean to tell me that you don't want me or your father coming to your wedding? No, of course my daddy can come, but you definitely can't, or your son. You got that? Hey, fine, it's your wedding. You can have whoever you want there. Yeesh, I know that, and I will. Well, it should be very interesting to hear what your father has to say about that. Oh, please, Daddy will take my side no matter what. I'm his little girl, remember? All right, Michelle, have it your way. Fine, I will. I am the bride, after all. And you can just mail the check to me. Wait, check? Hello, Michelle? Hello? Hey, Mom, how's it going? It's a beautiful day out, isn't it? Not a cloud in the sky. The sun shining just makes you thankful to be alive, am I right? Oh yeah, for who? Maybe for somebody, maybe for you, but definitely not for me. For me, it's gray clouds, strong winds, and an ingratitude sandwich. Whoa, slow down, take a breath. Now what's going on? Oh, just that stepsister of yours driving me into an early grave, or possibly prison. Because I am on the verge of doing something very dramatic, I swear, Sammy. Oh God, now what is she asking for? Hot air balloons, giraffes, Def Leppard? She is still demanding that I give her something for the wedding. Can you believe the nerve of that girl? What? She's talking to you again? Yeah, talking to me through Bradley, of course. Sorry, I mean your father. You know I call Dad Bradley when I'm angry at him. And that isn't even his name. Which is why it annoys him so much. It can be very effective. So what's Bradley saying?
It started out slow after that initial big blow-up with her. Little things here and there, like, "Oh, I can't believe it. Michelle mentioned you giving her money for the wedding again today." And then it was like, "Oh, did you give any thought to that?" to, "Oh, you should really reconsider that," to, "Please give her money, please."
So Dad was like, begging?
Yes, honey, I'm sorry to say your father was begging. It was pathetic. Frankly, I'm glad you didn't have to see it.
Jeez, well, so what did you say?
I stood my ground. I stood steadfast. What do you think of that, eh? Your mom's pretty tough, ain't she?
I knew you would. Gosh, Mom, I can't believe Dad. I'm honestly ashamed. I don't know if I can even look at him the same way again. Begging his wife to give his evil daughter money for her wedding just to placate her? Screw that!
I'm scared though, Sammy.
Why? What are you scared of? You have the moral high ground, Mom, remember?
Yeah, but I'm also vulnerable to pressure. I can handle it from Michelle, but when Dad is involved, it gets a little more difficult.
Well, why is that? What difference does that make?
Because he's my husband, Sammy. I live with the man. You haven't been married long enough to realize what that means yet.
Well, now I'm kind of scared to find out.
You should be.
Well, I'll back you up. I've always been pretty good at that.
Yeah, but it's not that easy. If you get involved, it would be us against them. Our family would be split. I can't have that.
Yeah, especially not over a wedding.
And especially not Michelle's wedding. Ugh, listen to me. I hate how I sound right now.
And how do you sound right now?
I sound like I hate her or something. I mean, don't I?
Well, I don't know, Mom. Do you hate her?
What? No, of course not. Number one, I don't hate anybody. And I've known Michelle since she was 6 years old. How could I hate someone I knew as a child?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it's not possible.
You aren't going to talk me into hating her, Sammy.
I'm not.
So if you want to practice some of your little Freudian analysis, go do it on your father, who could really need it.
All right. No harm, no foul.
But that's not to say she doesn't hate me.
But why? You were never anything but good to her.
I know. I even paid for her college, or at least a big part of it. Can you believe that now, in hindsight, with everything going on?
Nope.
And I even gave her a car when she was 16.
I know.
A frickin' BMW.
Yes, I remember.
I mean, yeah, it was slightly used, but used by me. Do you know how much those go for still?
Yes, Mom, I know.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I know that's a sore spot for you.
Well, if you knew, then why'd you bring it up?
That's a good point. Smart. You must have a smart mom.
Yeah, sure.
Well, you know the story behind it.
Yes, I know the story.
Your dad promised it to her, but when the time came, he didn't get the bonus he was expecting. So he begged me to give her mine, and I'd had a good year.
Oh, Mom, come on.
I'm sorry, son, but it's the truth.
Well, I guess I'm an adult. It's better than lying or coddling or being like Dad and Michelle.
You're right again. God, she loves that car more than anything. More than Hank, for sure.
I'm still waiting on my Sweet 16 Beamer, by the way.
I think it's too late now. The statute of limitations has passed. Plus, you already have a nice car.
Yep, and it's finally paid off, too. My very first car in my own name. Can you believe it?
Wait a minute. In your name?
Yeah, in my name.
Michelle's BMW, we never transferred it over to her name.
What do you mean?
I mean, I was the owner, and I gave it to her, and we were supposed to get the title transferred, but she kept coming up with some excuse.
Well, of course, she's Michelle.
But anyway, she kept putting it off, and eventually I just kind of forgot about it.
So you're saying the car is still in your name?
Well, yeah, I think that's what I'm saying.
So you own the car?
Well, I guess I do.
Well, what can we do about that?
I have a few ideas.
Yeah, I do too. Claire, what is going on?
I don't know, Michelle, that depends.
I mean, what is going on with my car, with my Beamer?
Well, whatever do you mean?
I mean, why am I hiding in my bathroom from the police right now, hoping they don't know that I have my phone?
Police? Wait, what?
What do you think I mean?
I swear I have no idea, Michelle.
Oh, that's a load of crap. You have no idea why the cops are saying that I stole the BMW?
Whoa. I swear I honestly have no idea.
Liar, I see your son standing out there.
Standing out where? What are you talking about?
He was standing right across the street from my house, right next to the Baxter's mailbox, just staring as the cops came in. Smiling, staring and smiling and staring.
Look, I'll be perfectly honest with you, Michelle, and if it blows up our relationship, so be it, because…
What relationship? We don't have a relationship. We never had a relationship and never will.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was going to say.
So what is it? What do you want to be so honest about for once?
Well, yes, Sammy and I did have a plan.
Aha! See, I knew it.
But it didn't involve the police. I was just going to take the car back is all.
My car? You were going to take my car back? The one that you gave me?
Well, yeah.
And how do you think you would have gotten away with that?
Well, because technically you dragged your feet about getting the title transferred, so the car is still in my name.
Well, now they think they are accusing me of stealing it.
Oh.
And your son is out there laughing it up.
Well, that wasn't part of the plan. Sorry about that, Michelle.
They're going to take me in. Do you understand? You have to tell them that this is all just a misunderstanding. You have to, Claire, you have to.
Listen, Michelle, I've got to get going.
What? What do you mean you've got to get going?
Well, I'm supposed to meet Sammy and his wife for lunch in a while, so he probably needs to leave there soon if he's going to make it. Do you think you could poke your head out the door and let him know for me?
I hate you, Claire. I'm going to get you for this. I'm going to poison my dad against you. I'm going to make your life a living hell.
Uh-huh. Okay, dear. Bye-bye now. After letting her spend a night in jail, Claire let the police know that she wasn't going to be pressing any charges. Even though the plan really wasn't to report the car as stolen, she was fine with it anyway. Sammy explained that he did it to get back at Michelle for all the bullying she did to him as a child, among other things. Claire, Sammy, and his wife took the BMW on a nice road trip while the wedding was going on, which was a miserable, bitter affair for all involved. Brad, ever the spineless insect he is, decided not to take anyone's side, earning the wrath of everyone.